This conference will now be recorded.
Frank, Don, Dick,
Kim is the
Art.
only one we're missing.
Where's David?
David's up there on my computer. He's in between Josh and Don.
I'm here.
All right, I see him. Waiting on Tim.
Mayor Tim said he's having an issue, so I'm going to resend him this one now.
Okay.
All right, I'm on. I just, my computer doesn't update. I can't find the latest from Aaron.
All right. Well, we'll get started then. All right. Notice is hereby given that the Lago Vista City Council is holding a special called meeting on Monday, August 10th, 2020 at 3:02 p.m. as prescribed by VTCA Government Code Section 551.041 to consider the following agenda items. Sandra, please note that we have every council member in attendance, and we will start with executive session. One, we will convene into a closed executive session pursuant to sections 551.071 advice of counsel, 551.072 real property, 551.074 personnel, section 551.087 economic development, Texas Government Code, and section 1.05 Texas Disciplinary Rules of Professional Conduct regarding A, consultation with legal counsel regarding pending or contemplated litigation, and B, consultation with legal counsel to deliberate the appointment, employment, evaluation, reassignment, duties, discipline, or dismissal of the city manager and public works director, and to hear a complaint or a charge against said officer and employee. Council members, please note that the link for your executive session is in Erin's email. It is not on your calendar, so please make sure you go to that link in her email. And we will convene into executive session at 3:03 p.m. And we'll see everybody else in a couple of hours.
I would like to think it wouldn't be a couple of hours.
Josh, are you going to hang out with us?
I get to hang out until I'm asked to not hang out any longer.
Are we actually going to sit here for hours? Because I'm working, so I'll put you on a little tiny screen and somebody scream when something good happens, you know? No, I'm kidding, Josh. I hope not, and I hope
It just
nothing bad's
depends on,
happening.
it depends on which way good is, Darcy, and that's when the
Well,
scream will come.
it depends on what you want out of your life. So this could actually be a blessing or, you know, so, but hopefully nothing bad either way. Okay. I'm going to put you on little screen now. Hi, Clive.
Clive, did you sell anything today?
This conference will now be recorded.
All right, I'm unmuting myself. I'm going to look for my council members. I see Arch, Dick, Frank, Tim, Dave, and Don. That should be everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Council members, you can go ahead if you so choose and unmute yourself. And let me bring my thing back up here. All right. We reconvene from executive session into open session at 5:24 p.m. to act as deemed appropriate in city council's discretion regarding A, consultation with legal counsel regarding pending or contemplated litigation, and B, consultation with legal counsel to deliberate the appointment, employment, evaluation, reassignment, duties, discipline, or dismissal of the city manager and public works director, and to hear a complaint or a charge against said officer and employee. Do I have any action on those two?
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion that we direct the police chief, Danny Smith, to request a criminal investigation be initiated by the Texas Rangers and the Lago Vista PD.
All right, I have a motion. Do I have a second? All right,
Somehow
not
I
hearing
didn't
a
think we-
second. Do what?
Somehow I didn't think we would. The wrong road to go down, fellas.
Yeah, well, not hearing a second, that motion does not move forward. I don't know. You know, criminal investigation by our own police department, I don't know if that's something we could do anyway, but anyway, with the matters related in executive session, do I have any other further motions?
Would you like me to clarify? Because I was not asking just for Lago Vista PD. I'm asking for, I've talked to the chief about this matter before, and he told me the proper agency to handle this would be the Texas Rangers, and he is the guy that makes that request.
Okay, so well, I've already canceled the other motion. Would you like to make another motion and clarify that?
If you guys understood the motion and no one wanted to second it, then that's your choice, each council member, and I could repeat it if you want me to, but it's the same motion.
Okay, so I have are you bringing the motion back or not? Because I want to clarify, do I have a motion on the table to get Lago Vista PD to reach out to the Texas Rangers and start a criminal investigation? Do I need to clarify that, or?
I'll say it one more time, just in case someone didn't understand it. I'd like to make a motion to direct the police chief, Danny Smith, to request a criminal investigation be initiated by the Texas Rangers with the cooperation of Lago Vista PD.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
the motion's improper. It doesn't tell what is supposed to be investigated. A criminal investigation into what issue, into what people, more information would be necessary to have a proper motion on the table.
Okay.
I could modify that or I could start over. What would you prefer?
Oh, you can just modify it. Just add what's missing.
We can add a clause at the end into city spending. I think that's probably good enough. Is that good enough, Aaron?
It's very broad, but at
Is
least there's a topic of investigation.
I'd
I'd like to keep it broad because I have no idea what they will find.
So but you mentioned a who in there. City spending, does that include, does that
City
answer
spending,
does that answer all the questions? So city spending by city staff?
I think city spending is good enough.
I'm asking
You can
Aaron
stick
if that satisfies.
It would have to look at everything that the city has spent, any dollar spent by or on behalf of the city. It's pretty broad investigation, Mr. Mayor, but I think that there's at least enough information for the Texas Rangers to make a determination on whether they would be interested.
Okay. All right. Well, I have another motion on the table. Did everybody understand the motion?
Mhm.
All right. So I have a motion on the table. Do I have a second? Again, hearing no second, the motion fails. So we'll go back to the topics. Do I have any other motions from council?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
make a motion that the city manager, following personnel policies, instigated an investigation into the allegations brought by Mr. Bartholow.
All right, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, I have the motion by Dick Weatherly and the second by Frank Robbins. Any further discussion? All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, nay.
Nay.
All right. Motion carries 6-1 for the investigation to begin at the personnel policy level via the city manager. That is all that I have on the agenda. So I will call this meeting adjourned at 5:31 p.m. Thank you. We'll see you Wednesday.
88 people. Thanks for paying attention, citizens of Lago Vista.